Excellency, the President and the National Chairman of NRM.
In Jesus' mighty name.
Is about to come. Is Renzori, Toro, youth MPs,
and the Secretary General of the party.
To invite the candidates in question to step forward. You are now the electorate. In this election, we shall apply page 1. That means if you don't belong to that cluster, you are not part of the electorate. And when we put the question, that means members who are independent but NRM leaning should remain calm so that the NRM members, the 372 members, exercise. The result is unanimous. So the candidate, by unanimous decision, is Jacob Oboth. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, I here now present to you the candidate for the second position of Deputy Speaker. I present to you Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa. Those in favor show. Is Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa. And for clarity, the candidate for Speaker is Right Honorable Jacob Oboth. I now hand over to the Secretary General.
For the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Obigia Rose withdrew her candidature. Honorable Lamwaka Catherine withdrew her candidature. Honorable Gaija Shak Stephen withdrew his candidature.
And I watched these leaders misusing their chance. First of all, with the wrong politics of identity, politics of religion, politics of tribes, and gender chauvinism. With the NRM, ever since we came, and when we were fighting, we have been fighting against that bad politics, which was a curse to the independence generation. And many of our leaders listen to us. They don't push that wrong politics so much. But there is one problem, still ideological. The problem of understanding the purpose of politics. What is politics for? Ever since the 1960s, we've been guiding those whom we get a chance to talk to that politics should be what is to be done, first and foremost. What is to be done, why, and how. What is to be done, why, and how. In other words, you start with the diagnosis of the society you are leading. So therefore, in each of those parishes, you now have 800 million shillings, bank, free bank there. In each parish, 800 million shillings. It's there. Now, instead of wasting time in Kampala, traveling, that's what has killed many MPs. Kampala, benchmarking in China, in India, in what? That's how we lose MPs. Your mandate is not in India, it's not in China. It is in Rajtura, or wherever you come from. So from now, go back to your constituency and call because you are a big person, member of parliament, chairperson of the constituency, of the NRM, call the parish chiefs in writing. Ombaka wa parliamenti abayita mujye mu lukiiko. The member of parliament is inviting you, come to the meeting. How many parishes do you have in your constituency? Order them to go back, because these parish chiefs are paid salaries. It's their work. Anybody who does not come, note him, inform Chief Whip to inform me, and we sack them. Finish. But call them in writing, you don't just word of mouth so that they deny. No. So, getting rid of poverty and lack of jobs is not only for wealth and socio-economic, it is also for security, to stabilize, so that people they are sure about their future here in Uganda, that they will be prosperous without having to go outside and beg jobs from other people. So I thank you for agreeing to our proposals, electing a speaker without empaka. A speaker should not have empaka. Abawagira speaker, abatawagira speaker. We said the empaka is what in Luo? Anyeke. What is it? Anywega. Anywega Marach.
Your Excellency, it is Anywena.
Anywena. We don't want Anywena in the issue of speaker and deputy speaker. It should be by consensus, not by voting and fighting and competing and mobilizing and lobbying. That's not how the speaker should be. So I congratulate you. I thank you for agreeing with us.
Received the report and recommendations of the NRM Central Executive Committee regarding the nomination and election of candidates for the positions of Speaker and Deputy Speaker of Parliament, appreciating the spirit of unity, consensus, and party cohesion demonstrated throughout the consultation process, guided by the strategic direction outlined by the National Resistance Movement Chairperson and the principles of collective responsibility and party discipline, hereby resolve as follows. 1, to unanimously applaud the National Chairman for his communication concerning wealth creation and socioeconomic transformation, and his guidance to the NRM Parliamentary Caucus on the recommendations of candidates for the position of Speaker and Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament. 2, to nominate and elect Honorable Jacob Oboth Oboth as the NRM candidate for the position of Speaker of the 12th Parliament. 3, to nominate and elect Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa as the NRM candidate for the position of Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament. To appreciate the mature discipline and patriotic conduct demonstrated by all members who expressed interest in the position of Speaker and Deputy Speaker of Parliament, and in particular, their withdrawal before the NRM Central Executive Committee. This forms our resolution for this meeting, and with your permission, allow me to communicate that the House will sit tomorrow at 2 p.m., 10, this one is writing 2, at 10 a.m. at Kololo Ceremonial Grounds. Please make sure you all report on time